What's up, kids? That's right, it's your boy Caleb here from the Game Glyph. I haven't made a real Game Glyph video in quite a minute, and I think I may possibly have a decent little setup here. Maybe. I don't really still know what I'm doing with OBS. If anybody ever wants to try to help me figure out OBS, I wouldn't hate that. But I think I got the audio levels right, and I'm using this gaming mic, and I feel like I look official. And what we're playing right here is Revenge of Shinobi. There's easy, hardest, normal, hard, normal. Let's do that one. Let's up those shurikens all the way. I mean, let's just give ourselves at least the amount of items that we might need. But this is a really old game, and this is not my favorite Shinobi game, but I love it. I love all the Shinobi games. They're all really, really cool. Like these games, when you went to the video store when you were a kid, like the whatever you went to, if you had a Blockbuster, like one of those local video stores, this game was always rented out because the box for this game was so cool. And I mean, it was a ninja, and like seriously, like who didn't want to be a ninja when they were younger? Honestly, I still kind of want to be one now. I see now that this, where I have my camera for myself, is going to be devastating for this game because this is a left to right game. So we're going to call this like a short little blind run. But really, I just wanted to show you guys. This is one of the games that was recently released for Nintendo Online, one of the Sega Genesis games. And there's quite a few. Crusader Century. You can check it out. I honestly feel like the Sega Genesis, even though it's getting more love these days, is still a very underrated system. This game may not reflect this, but at the time, even though it came out a long time ago, the graphics were such a huge leap from anything on the Nintendo, like the regular 8-bit Nintendo. It really, really showcased the blast processing that they used to call. Let's kill some dogs. I don't even feel good about doing that. Yeah, my favorite one of these is Shinobi 3 for Sega Genesis. That's actually borderline my favorite action side-scroller platformer of all time. I love that game so much. That game and Castlevania Symphony of the Night are like, I don't know, they're just like comfort games for me. This guy right here is... This game's hard, and there is different options, like this magic system that you can use. You have different magic spells up there, as you can obviously see. But it doesn't make your life too much easier, even though this makes you temporarily invincible. I didn't even really mean to do that. I just kind of wanted to show it, because I'm obviously not going to do a full run of this game. But essentially, you got to get closer to these guys, so instead of just throwing the shurikens at him, because he's blocking every one of them, you end up doing a close-range attack with your katana. Yeah, at least get past that first level. But yeah, this is the Revenge of Shinobi for Sega Genesis. This game came out in 1989. 1989! I was 6 when this game came out. Okay? I did not have this game when it came out, obviously. And this would have been considered... Ooh, that's like Electra up there. I'm out of shurikens. You are like so screwed when you're out of shurikens. Like, look, what do? You do this little crouch thing? He's not going to come. Here he is. You got to lure him out, and then you die. Actually, I don't know if that's a treasure chest or what right there. I don't really play this one very often. But it is pretty good. But yeah, this is Revenge of Shinobi for the Sega Genesis, which came out in 1989, when I was 6 years old. I really wanted this game. I always wanted to rent it. I used to go to Dalton Video in Pickens, South Carolina when I was a kid, and I would always try to rent this game. It was always rented out. And I remember one time they had a big sale where they were selling a bunch of their old Sega Genesis games and Super Nintendo games, because they were making room for all the new PlayStation and Sega Saturn stuff. And nobody wanted those old cartridges, right? But man, I did. I was stoked to buy a bunch of old games, and unfortunately, this was not there. But I ended up buying a really bad game from there that day. I bought Shadow of the Beast 2 by Psygnosis, which was originally an Amiga game, and for its time when it was on Amiga, it was considered to be really good, but definitely not as good as this game. This is a real Sega game with an absolutely fantastic soundtrack, if you can't tell. And really, really good backgrounds and parallax scrolling. Really good detail. And there's a lot of different ways to play this game. I'm playing terribly, as you can see. I mean, I just wanted to show, you guys that I'm still going to be able to make videos on this channel, and I'm really excited to. And honestly, I'm recording this video not knowing if it's going to even, technically turn out right and be usable. So it's not very smart of me to do that. But this is Revenge of the Shinobi for Sega Genesis. Let me know what you guys think of this game below. What's your favorite Shinobi game? What's your favorite Ninja game? What's your favorite Sega Genesis game? What's your favorite game of 1989? And I hope you like seeing these video games on this channel. I'm not just going to do music stuff, but I hope you don't mind that I do that too. I just feel like it's easier to release all my content on one channel. It really is. And I hope you guys don't mind. And thanks for watching this video, guys. Until next time, we'll see you again soon. Bye.